Hello guys, and welcome back to Vlogmas. And it is absolutely Baltic here. It is about, oh actually, hang on, I grabbed my phone, I'll tell you what temperature is exactly. Alright guys, so got my phone. So currently at the moment it's 2 degrees with a real feel of -2. And for the next 4 hours it is going to stay, oh no, what time is that? At 5 o'clock it's going to drop to a real feel of -3. So yeah, so it is Baltic. Now I am in my dressing gown. I am fully dressed, but I am in my dressing gown. I wear my dressing gown usually around the house. It's like wearing a blanket. It's down to my ankles, keeps me warm. But upstairs in my house, as I've told you before, is all bedrooms, whatever. And they stay nice and cozy. Downstairs, more open plan. You can see all the way through there to the front of the house. Big open room. The back door's here, dogs in and out. It tends to be much cooler down here, but if I put on the heating, my heating isn't zoned. So if I put on the heating, upstairs boils and downstairs is still nice. But it means you're boiling upstairs. So what I tend to do is, and because it's only me tottering downstairs, I tend to just wear my house coat, hence coat for in the house. I tend to wear that around a lot, so you are going to see an awful lot of that because it is freezing. It is now currently 2 o'clock in the day. Bit of a lazy start this morning, but my Carl isn't well. I don't know if he has a tummy bug. I don't know if he has tummy flu. He doesn't have a temperature or anything, but he has been feeling so sick all morning. He woke up, we were up about 8:30, and he came downstairs. When I say we, I mean me and the dog. We're up at about 8:30, and Carl came down about 9 maybe, and he was just like, "Ma'am, I feel so sick, really nauseous." He said, I need to go to the toilet. I just feel crap. And he said, if I lie down, I feel sicker. If I'm sitting up, it doesn't feel as bad, but I still feel sick. He said, I feel shit. Excuse my French. So I was like, okay, all right. I said, well, do what you need to do, you know. But I said, I'll make you some, like every good Irish mother, I made some flat 7-Up. Said to him, don't drink water at the moment. Just give your stomach, because water can be quite alkaline or quite acidy. It's unless it's bottled water, which is just neutral, it's just not. At least with a bit of 7-Up, which I managed to pour him and flatten and told him to sip on. Because there's sugar and stuff in it, it gives you a bit of energy. Even when you are feel shit now, he has to sip on it. So he's just actually gone back upstairs. That's why I was sitting with him for a while, as you do. I was sitting with him for a, so just making sure there's no one outside my door, here a car door. Sitting with him for a while, we sort of were chatting on and off, and he was just, he's grey, he looks grey. So he said, I think I'll go up and might try having a nap. I said, okay, that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But yeah, I felt so sorry for him this morning. So hence my late start. But on a positive note, wait till I show you what turned up in the post today. Christmas tree lights. So, come hell or high water, we're going to get this Christmas tree up and on. Now this is the one I was telling you about that I was obviously waiting on from Amazon. I'd ordered because I love this style of light. It's got a circular light at the top. A circular light, no, try that again. It's got a circle at the top here. And you slide that over the top of the tree underneath where your tree topper would go. So it's hidden by your tree topper. And then each one of these little things, 16 of them I think, they cascade down your tree with your lights. And then at the end of when you're putting your tree lights away, at the end of the Christmas, you literally just roll them back up. And that's how they're stored. But I love them. There's no this walking around the Christmas tree, tangling lights, getting to the top and realising you've run out of lights, so you have to take them all back off and start. These just cascade down. So now I'm building them up here for probably a bit more than what they are, but we will have a go and we will try. So what I'm going to do today, this is sort of my change of plan, change of direction. I'm not changing the to-do list. I'm just changing the order in which the to-do list is to do. So if you listen to my logic, because I have to reason this out with somebody, and at the moment it's you or the Tony, and Tony doesn't listen to me, so I'm going to reason it out with you. The kitchen and dining room, high traffic areas. Every night, sorry, that's my Hayley messaging me, and she's doing quite a few, so I'm just going to take that for a sec. Sorry guys, I had to just take that, because message me once fine. When she starts messaging me 3 or 4 times, it's like, okay, there's something going on, I need to check out what it is. So apologies about that, but this is me thinking, so let me get back to it. Sorry, she was just talking about chapped lips. She suffers very sensitive chapped lips, and they're always cracking and splitting on her. And I've years, I'm telling her, Vaseline, put Vaseline in your lips, put Vaseline in your lips. So, you know, as teenagers do. But now she's told me that the Vaseline and a thick lip balm that has stopped the burning in her lips and is sort of helping them a bit. So yeah, so, oh my god, she's off again. So, sorry, my apologies. She's just telling me, oh, yeah, anyway. So, my kitchen dining room is a high traffic area. There's always something going on. You're cooking, cleaning, making coffee. You're always in there, and you're always cleaning it. I don't know about you, you're always cleaning your kitchen. So what I decided I was going to do was, today I'm going to put up my Christmas tree. My sitting room is already cleared out, ready to go, it's good. It just needs the Christmas tree, which hopefully now is resolved. It'll have its Christmas tree. Then that room is done. So then I have my office. Now my office, again, is not a high traffic area. It has me in it most days. And it's not as if an awful lot of stuff is brought into it or brought out of it. So once I declutter it, it's going to stay fairly decluttered for the next foreseeable future, because it's not a big high volume area. Where with my kitchen, there's always going to be food, shops arriving, you know, everything gets moved around your kitchen nearly on a daily. So what I've decided I'm going to do is, because my office and my sitting room are all one room. They have curtains to close them off, but they are technically open plan, all one room. I'm going to put up my Christmas tree, and then I'm going to move to my office, and I'm going to start the declutter. Now I do think it's going to take 2 days, if I take my time. But you know what I mean. And that means then that whole side of the house is done. Because as I said, the living room, it's not really high traffic, and there's not much in there. Okay, sofas and stuff, but there's not a lot of stuff in there. So that doesn't tend to get messy, and once my office is decluttered, that won't get messy, because an awful lot of stuff has to come out of it, not much has to go into it. So I thought, well, that would do that. So then I could do my deep clean in my kitchen, and then you can nearly, because you're out in the kitchen all the time, you can nearly declutter it each day a certain portion and take a couple of days to do it. Now I know I'm running out of time before I have to go and collect my mum and stuff up, I know that, but I just thought it would be easier to do this area, which is high traffic, because it gets cleaned every day obviously, so it's sort of more of an ongoing process. I'm going to let you out now in a second, dog. So that is my plan. So today, because Carl's poorly as well, I don't want to leave the house. I want to be at home, because obviously he's my baby and he's poorly, so I want to be here. I thought that would be a good plan. So we're not going off my to-do list that I did up yesterday, swapping it around a bit. As I said, my to-do list will get done. Maybe not in the order I wrote it down in, but it will get done, and I'll just cross it off as it's done. Right, so first things first. We're going to get a coffee, going to let the dog out for a wee, then we're going to move the tree, and we're going to put the lights and get the tree ready. So that would be off our list, and that is quick. Well, it's not going to be quick, is it? I always say putting up your Christmas tree is quick. Putting up a Christmas tree is never quick. We're going to put up the Christmas tree, then we're going to get the overall view of the room, and then that room is done for Christmas. Are you with me? Right, let's get going. Alright guys, so we got the Christmas tree up and we put the lights on, and just turned the lights on just to see, make sure everything was working. Carl did stay down with me. That's why I didn't show you actually putting the Christmas tree up or the lights on, because he was sitting down here We watched the World Cup. Brazil and Croatia and Argentina and Holland. Both went full time, then extra time, then penalties. So yeah, it was a good evening. And then down here I put the skirt on. Now I haven't put any, that's the skirt. So I haven't put anything on the tree, as in bubbles or anything. I'll do that in the morning. But I just wanted to show you what it was like with those lights going on. And over here we've got the bag for the Christmas tree. I have to take that out. But when I opened this bag for the Christmas tree, sorry, wait till I turn on a light. Look, I have my fire going. We're all cozy. So let me just, I'm just going to turn on the light so you can see a bit better. So I put the 3 gnomes up there. I found him in my Sandy bag. I don't know if I'm going to leave him there. So I did. I put the little candle I got here. So I want to buy another small one then to go this side. So I need to go up and do that. And I also found these 3 white Christmas trees. They're ceramic. I bought them in the sale last year. I think I got them for a £5. The 3 of them were a £5. So I put them up there. Now they need batteries. I have to find the batteries for them. But I will show you tomorrow when these are all got batteries in and they're all switched on, and show you. And tomorrow we are going to put the baubles and stuff on the tree. I wasn't going to put bubbles on. I was going to actually leave it. But the girls insisted. They said every tree should have bubbles on. So I'm going to put bubbles on. It took us about a half an hour to get him to stop eating the tree. But now he just goes over and keeps smelling it. Once he doesn't start cocking his leg on it, we'll be doing grand. So I just have to fix up the place. So yeah, so I'll turn off the light. So overall I think it looks brilliant. But we will finish that off with the baubles and stuff on it. I'll get the can, and then this room done for Christmas. Thanks be to God, eventually, says you. Alright guys, so it is the next day. Yes, it's dark out. My Carl is much better today, but he was up a bit during the night. So we just had a very lazy day. So we're getting started at 5 o'clock. So I have taken down my baubles for the tree. They're on top of the wardrobe in the kitchen. And I've got my lighter, not my lighter. I've got my batteries and I've got my screwdriver to put lights in the other bit. So we'll do that after we get these baubles on the tree. I am going to just play some Christmas music because it's really not that exciting watching someone put baubles on their tree.
All year long I've been keeping track of when I've been naughty and nice. And from what I can tell, I've done more good deeds than I've told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me. I have found the perfect tree and dressed it to the nines. I've even made little gingerbread Santas. There's nothing left to chance. This year Santa's coming home to me.
Right guys, so my battery died halfway through putting on the ornaments on the tree. So I am going to show you, I just kept going because, yeah, and then I changed my battery. So what I want to do now is, now that the tree is done, I want to put the batteries in the stuff for the mantelpiece, turn all that on, get my couches ready. Obviously the fire and stuff I have to clean out every day, so we'll wait for that, but we're going to set up the table as well. So that is my tree. Let me show you. Let me go this side. Oh, Tony. So you can see all the ornaments, and I see two black spots. Let me go and have a, let me try and fix this. Black stuff there and black stuff there. Need a decoration. Hang on till I grab a decoration that's, I think, from there down. Do you know what? You could spend all your time mooching around at this. Right, I think that looks better. It's actually funny, I can see it better through the viewfinder. Right, looking better. So that is, I'm probably going to keep foostering at that bloody tree between now and Christmas. But anyway, let's get the rest of the stuff organised. As you can see, this blanket here, that will get washed again on this one before Christmas, because that's where the dog sleeps and that gets washed every week. So that'll just have to be done. We finished the tree, put all my ornaments and stuff on there. So it is looking pretty good. Family Star. It says Joy, Peace, Noel. But I hope Noel has a very joyous and peaceful Christmas. So then this is the table. So literally what I've done is I have obviously my candle. There will be sweets in there, but Mr. Carlos is lurking around, so we keep it empty while he's here because we don't want him to eat it all. These are the white trees that I found. So they are on a timer. They're 6 hours on and 18 hours off. That is a candle. I want to remove this thing here. Carl was saying to get a cutters, so we're going to do that, and then I mightn't keep it here, I don't know, but at the moment that's the only place I have for it. This is a lamp. This is actually going to the top of my stairs. It's again from Jensky, and it's a timer, battery operated, and it's on a timer. So it's 6 hours on, 18 hours off, which is handy in the winter. So I've moved this around a bit, my mantelpiece. So this is my box lights here. I think I'm going to have to get new lights. If you touch them, they're switching off or flickering. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I might try and get new lights, because there is a hole at the bottom down here that you can change out those lights. So might do that after Christmas while they're selling off all their lights. So here then I have my gunk and my Christmas trees. I thought having another light here would be too much. So I put the big gunk over here and the fir trees there. Then I have my candles. So that's the small candle and the two big ones. I'm going to get another one of these small candles to go here. And that would be nice over the winter. And then I've got my two small gunks on Carl's award, an innovation award that Carl got. But can I point something out to you? And Carl pointed this out to me, and since he said it, I can't unsee it. This is the award here. It's meant to be, I think, a face. But doesn't it look like this part here, like a men's genitalia upside down? Now once you see that, you cannot unsee it. So I get a great laugh out of that every time I sit down. So anyway, there's my two gonks and the trophy. And that's my other light. Then we've our lamp in the corner. All our wood ready to go. So this is how cosy and snug. Don't mind that, that's the World Cup, England against France on. So this is how cosy. Don't mind the cushions on the ground. Carl knocked that one down, the dog took that one down. I swear to God, the two of them were out to upset me tonight. So this is, I'm going to go this end so you can't see the telly. So this is how my mantelpiece is gearing up. I just think that looks so cosy. I haven't lit the fire tonight because yeah, because we've been cleaning and stuff, I don't feel the need to. So yeah, it's my couch there. You can't really see it. So with its blanket on the back. And as I said, this couch here, all the blankets will get washed. So guys, that is my setup for Christmas. My tree is done. You won't, oh sorry, update on the tree. You won't believe this. The other set of lights that didn't turn up, I have 2 sets now. 2 sets turned up. So yeah, so I might have to get another Christmas tree next year, for next year, not for this year. So yeah guys, that is it. That is what the room is looking like. So we are all cozy and all set.